Previously on the Completely Mind Blown by God podcast, the Campus Chronicles series. In the last episode, Naomi dives into the challenges of her delayed third-year show, revealing how God's strategic plan provided her with a transformative experience overseas. Encouragement from new friends and coworkers abroad helped her grow confident, showing that every setback was part of God's preparation. She encourages listeners to trust God's process and believe in His plan, no matter the challenges they face. Stay tuned and see how God's plans unravel in her life.
Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another exciting episode on the Completely Mind Blown by God podcast. And do not hesitate to like, share, and subscribe. Don't keep it all to yourself, Share it with your families, your friends, those who you know, those you don't know. Just continue to spread the word. So last week I spoke about how God was so intentional in what He was doing and how we needed to trust the process and trust what He was doing. You understand? And this will be another extension of that, of trusting the process. Sometimes God process it rough, not in a lie, but God knows what He's doing. And He allowed that process for a reason, right? So, as I told you guys, my confidence just skyrocketed. And I came home, excited for the new school year. It's my final year of college. I was determined to do my best, my utmost best. You understand? Because now I'm a senior. Now I am being seen in the eyes of many. And I'm about to do my show and all of that, right? So I came home ready and excited. And as a senior, when we have vocal masterclass, the seniors would perform first. Now, I didn't remember that. You understand? I don't know where my head was. And I didn't choose a song to sing, but I chose a song that I'm very familiar with and decided that I am going to put in all the work. You understand? I practice. And let me tell you, the practice sessions, I don't know. I believe it was a confidence. When confidence can make a difference, You understand? I was not struggling. As before. Like certain things that I had challenge with, whatever I had challenge with, it just opened up. I'm like, oh, that's how I was just holding back, or, you understand? So I was practicing the song and I was putting in my all, and I sang in front of my friend and she was like, nice girl, yeah, go on with yourself, man, you come back as a new person, and you understand? And she's like, just fix that top note there or do this and everything will nice. And you understand, I'm there sing, I'm ask for your opinion. And the day now when I was supposed to perform, I am there I got a room. I came to school early. I got a room. I went to the room and I was practicing. And I didn't even realize that one of my lecturers stepped in the room and he was there listening to me, right? And he was just totally blown away. He was like, Naomi, I never knew that you had such a powerful voice. Like, you never do that for me. Like, why don't you perform and sing like that in my class? You understand? And I was just there singing, and he said, that top note, just do this and whatever. And I was like, okay, sir, thank you for the tip and so forth. And I am ready, guys. I am ready because I don't know, I was just filled with so much confidence and I know I was going to put in my best. And I went to the class and I'm ready. As a matter of fact, I didn't even hesitate when the teacher called me, because in past, when they call me, I would like go before me, or, I would not volunteer myself unless they called me specifically. You understand? But that day, I was just ready. And I went up on the stage and I was smiling and everything, no nervousness or anything. I mean, there was a little bit of nervousness, not a whole lot to what I was used to before, you understand? And so when I said, I knew that whether we're going to do something or we're going in front of persons. We are gonna always be nervous when it comes to being in the eyes of others. So that is normal. I'm gonna do my best. I didn't allow it to shake me, and I'm there. And I don't know, when I started singing, I don't know what happened. My voice started shaking, and the performance didn't go as planned. Like how I was performing before did not go as planned. And when it was time for the critique, I didn't feel bad either. I was like, okay, Naomi, you didn't do your best this time, but when you were practicing, you were doing good. You understand? Execution was not the issue. The issue was the fear or whatever that was. You understand? And I said, I'm going to work on it and I'm going to do well. You understand? Next time around. So I didn't beat up myself. I was like, I am growing. I am growing. That was me in my mind. And persons, I don't know, because they were used to the nervousness, they're trying to put me in a box because they said, Naomi, you're always trying these songs that you can't sing, because they think that I can't sing those songs because my voice is just not capable of executing the songs that I chose. And I'm like, the problem is not the song. You understand? And so they were there debating, and they have me as a stubborn girly, and I don't care. I don't care. I'm telling you, you don't tell me. I know me more than you know me. You understand? I literally just performed that song close to perfection. You understand? And you weren't there. And I was just trying to explain to them. I was saying even my friend was there and whatever, and my lecturer and blah, blah. And they didn't believe me, and I did not care. I did not care. You understand? And then after now, class was over, and I still wasn't shaken by it. I didn't care what they think. I knew that I was growing, and that's all that matters. And I knew that execution was not the root of the problem. You understand? So I didn't care. But my voice lecturer drew me in a corner, and she was so upset. And she's like, Naomi, you're embarrassing me. And you're a fourth-year student now. All of this, it shouldn't be a problem. No more excuses, Naomi. And I was like, Miss, what you talking about? No more excuses. I actually performed a song. Like, execution is not the problem. I can sing the song right now to you. I can sing the song right now. And she was just there, and she's like, no, Naomi, you're a fourth year and you're supposed to be looked up to, and this is what you're bringing to the table, and this is that. And she's there and she's cursing me out. And I was saying, Miss, I was even performing the day, and she was saying that I didn't allow her to know the song before. You understand? But it's a song that I've sung before for her. You understand? I may not have done it for my classes, but it's a song that I am familiar with, that I've sung before for her. And I didn't, and the time for me to sing this, let her know the song, you know, before performing it, I wouldn't have the time. You understand? And so she was there and saying all of those stuff, and I told her, let me just perform the song and done. Right? I went to the room. I didn't even start for like 30 seconds into the song. She said, see, you're not, I don't even start the song, you know. I don't even start the song. And she's like, see, I told you, all you're doing is you're an embarrassment and this and all of that. And she lectured me and she lectured me and she lectured me, and it completely broke me down. Like all of that confidence that I developed overseas, it just completely came down. Like the whole building just came crashing down. And she sat and she cussed me for a good half an hour, and I just left. I went home. I didn't go to any more classes for the day because I was completely crushed, completely devastated. And I went home and I just lied in my bed and I just cried. I completely broke down, and I said, God, why would you do this to me? I've come so close and I've built up all this confidence, and yet still I could not perform. I could not perform. And it's not a case where I was not capable, but it was fear. And this is something that I've been praying for to get rid of for years. I've been praying and it's still the same issue, and it's like I can't get rid of it. And I was like, God, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I just lost all faith, all hope, and I said, God, I don't want to do this anymore. I quit. I literally said, God, I quit. And I didn't want to do it because I am just tired. I'm just tired. I can't see myself doing it, and I don't know if I can ever get better. And I didn't go to school for 2 whole weeks. My mom, my sisters were asking me, Naomi, why are you not going to school? What is wrong? What is the problem? And I could not speak to them. I was just so broken. I was just so devastated, and I just wanted to throw in the towel. I don't know who I was supposed to talk to. I couldn't talk to anybody. I didn't feel like I could speak to anybody because I was just so embarrassed, and I believed my teacher that I was an embarrassment. And I want to say that when you're close to your finish line, the war will get intense. And that does not mean that you should throw in the towel. The war will get so intense where you feel as if it is time to give up. Like you never feel like that. Of all the time that you wanted to give up, that was the moment I wanted to give up. Like I never felt so determined in giving up ever. Like if me never want to give up then, I no more want to give up. You understand? Do not give up. I don't know who is out there listening to this right now, who is at a point where they feel like they're holding on to one string of thread. Like, do not give up. You are close to your finish line. And if you give up, all of that hard work and all of that dedication and all of that pain, it would be all for naught. It would not mean anything. And you won't be able to get victory. Like, what would be the reason you went through all of that? Do not give up. I know it's hard. I know the pain is intense, but God is doing something, and there's a reason why He allowed you to experience that. You may not understand that now, but don't give up. Continue to fight, continue to push, because your breakthrough is literally around the corner. If I had given in, I would not have been a graduate here today. A proud graduate too. I am grateful that I did not succumb to this moment. You understand? I am encouraging you all, no matter what it is. I know it's painful. If you need to take a break, but don't take it too long. Don't let it be too long. Cry if you must. Speak to the Lord if you must. But do not give up. All right, my beautiful souls, it's time to say goodbye for now. But before you head off, I want to extend a big thank you for sticking around with me until the end. And as a token of appreciation, I've put together a special self-reflection activity just for you. Click the link in the description to dive into some soul-searching goodness. And hey, if you're curious about my personal insights and reflections on today's topic, swing by my website where I've shared some exclusive thoughts in the show notes. Don't forget, you can always stay in the loop by subscribing to the podcast and spreading the love by sharing this episode with your friends and family. Until next time, love you guys.